Picture this: NASA's Perseverance rover, sitting quietly on the surface of Mars, suddenly captures something that has scientists buzzing across the globe. On October 4th, 2025, at 21:33 local Mars time, its right navigation camera snapped an image that showed a bright, elongated stripe cutting through the Martian sky. That glowing streak wasn't just any light. It was the interstellar object known as 3IATLAS, traveling through space about 38 million kilometers from Mars. Once NASA released the photo, social media exploded with theories. Some users called it an alien ship, while others thought it was proof of an artificial structure. But scientists had a very different explanation, and it's one that tells us just how tricky space imaging can truly be, even with the best cameras in the universe. To understand why this image caused such excitement, we need to go back to how the halo-like adventure of this interstellar traveler began. The halo connection here isn't about games, but about humanity's fascination with the unknown. The Perseverance rover, built to study the geology and potential life on Mars, had its navigation cameras aimed skyward when 3IATLAS came into view. This was only the third interstellar object ever detected, making it an astronomical milestone. The streak seen in the photo appeared to be 4 times longer than it was wide, leading to speculation that the object could be a massive cylinder or spacecraft. Online discussions quickly took off, but NASA scientists remained cautious, saying that the only way to understand what Perseverance captured was to break down the data pixel by pixel. That's where the technical side comes in. The navcam aboard Perseverance captures images in visible light with an angular resolution of 0.33 milliradian, or 68 arcseconds per pixel. At the distance of 3IATLAS from Mars, that translates to about 12,500 kilometers per pixel. The stripe in question was about 50,000 kilometers long, according to the projection, which immediately ruled out the idea of it being a solid object. SphereX data shows the upper diameter limit of 3IATLAS is around 46 kilometers, far smaller than the supposed stripe. If the object really stretched that far, it would have been visible to telescopes like Hubble in dramatic fashion. But Hubble's own observations showed something much smaller, proving that appearances in space photography can deceive. Experts now believe the mysterious stripe is simply a motion blur caused by long camera exposure. Because 3IATLAS was moving across the Martian sky while Perseverance was capturing its image, the camera picked up a continuous streak instead of a single bright point. It's the same effect you'd get if you photographed a fast car at night using a slow shutter speed. The light stretches as the object moves. NASA confirmed that if 3IATLAS were truly 50,000 kilometers long, its Hubble image would have shown it spanning at least 23 arcseconds. Instead, it appeared much smaller, by at least a factor of 10. This consistency across data tells us the truth. What Perseverance saw was an illusion created by physics, not evidence of alien technology. Even though the stripe turned out to be a photographic artifact, it still marks an incredible moment in the story of space exploration. Think about it. A rover on another planet, capturing an interstellar object, passing millions of kilometers away. That's a technological achievement worth celebrating. The 3IATLAS image demonstrates how science can turn mystery into understanding, not by dismissing curiosity, but by grounding it in evidence. Every image, every calculation, and every explanation brings humanity one step closer to understanding the vastness beyond our solar system. The Perseverance rover snapshot of 3IATLAS reminds us that the universe always has surprises in store, and sometimes, even an optical illusion can teach us something extraordinary about our place among the stars.